Hello everyone, this is Tim, and Tim is ready for his Chez Yarn makeover. If you are not familiar, a Chez Yarn makeover is where I take a character who's been hanging around the Chez Yarn shop for a little bit longer. I give them a little zhuzh, a little freshen up, a little shimmy, maybe a bonus item or two, and in hopes of helping them find their new home a little bit easier. This is Tim, as I said. Tim is the street sweeper of the Chez Yarn Cafe community, so he's a very important figure because he helps keep like outside of the shops in the mainstream looking or the main street looking bright and spiffy. And all of the like shop owners kind of lend in on his salary and make sure that Tim gets along just fine. So I have a couple of things planned out for Tim's makeover. The first being face shaping. I think it would really do some real good for him. I think it would really bring out some of the beautiful features of his face. So we are going to start with that. And if you're interested in how I do this, I do have a tutorial buried somewhere on my page on how I do this. And there we are. It's a subtle difference, but it really does make all of the difference, just giving them a little bit more of sympathetic eyes. Now, the next thing I thought that Tim needed was a pair of overalls. He's got big overall vibes. I would say actually many of the people in the Chez Yarn Cafe community have big overall vibes. And obviously I couldn't just whip those up in 15 minutes. So those are available now through the magic of television. AKA, I just made these for him a few days ago, and this is the first time I've properly put them on him, because it's his makeover time. And you know what? I was correct. He's got big overall energy. I mean, look at his little tail sticking out of the back. If you're interested, this is actually a pattern that I am finalizing to have available for you guys to make for your Chez Yarn Cafe characters. So stay tuned for that in the next couple of weeks because it's coming soon. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to unravel just the like solid colored pieces of his mustache to give his little mustache here a little bit more texture. I don't want to undo all of them because I don't want to make it so fluffy that it distracts from his sweet, kind, sympathetic eyes. But I do, like I said, just want to add a little bit more texture to it. So I'm just unraveling these pieces of yarn here. Again, small, subtle changes are sometimes all that you need to give your piece a makeover and make them a little bit more exciting and a little bit more appealing to people. So there we go. I blended out, like I said, these little like solid color fibers. And then I also gave his mustache a trim just so you could see his eyes a little bit better because they are so sweet. And while I am now absolutely ready to send Tim off to his new home, I'm also excited to have him around Chez Yarn a little bit longer because he was cute before, but now he's extra cute. And Tim and I will see you guys for the next Chez Yarn makeover. Thanks.